Bro bet Emmett's meat? Yep. Okay, is Andy and Eddie and everyone joining this or no?
If Eddie doesn't ready up in the next, like, minute, I'm kicking him from this lobby.
Okay. I'm going to the left because I'm not a goddamn coward. Just kidding. Nobody said, I'm going left. I just want to see what's over here first. Fuck off. Okay. Probably just gonna get Varia here. Okay. You look like a Ninja Turtle. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. I'm gonna go up first. Because there's a couple saves. I can farm health. Let's see what this is first. Found you. Oops. Nah, Fantoon's not even here. Because it's one of these. It's in between the two doors.
Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe.
Okay, so powerbomb, grab that, go through, grab that.
Ranch.
Okay.
Ranch.
And he goes for it!
Ranch.
Can I get there? Through that, underneath, E-tank, back through, grab that after. Okay. What room is this? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not surprised. Thank you for the 100. Oh, that's fucking grand, dude. I'm never getting out of this shit. Yeah, whatever. I was gonna do this. I have my plan, so. Go right. Nope. Listen to a Niv. Alright. I do just need this missile again. I'm going to skip the other missile. Then we just do the same thing. That's so annoying. I just wanted the extra missiles. All right. It's totally fine. Trust. I won't make the same mistake twice. Impossible. Okay. There you go. Oh, it's this way. I thought I was on the next. Oats, are you okay, bro? I'm fine. This better not be spring ball. Okay. I don't want people having access to this. Also, this is probably screw attack, by the way, coming up. Ooh. Speed. Which isn't in logic, but that works. I think I kind of see what it's wanting. I want to see what this is before I full commit through the thread the needle. Okay. Kind of important. Kind of a little bit, yeah.
Hey. Oh, let's do it.
Okay. All right, so we go grab that. I need to refill. And then we go to the right. And grab those, and then criteria. Okay. Yeah. Raquel was telling me where everyone else was. She has everyone's streams open, so...
He said, okay, Raylex is here,
And then Eddie already made it into Rex ship, but there's nothing. Don't go to Rex ship. I said, okay, thank you, dear.
Thought you can't do that?
Says who?
Well, the earpiece stopped working, so we had to get creative, yeah. That's been good, Sind. How's it going? You winning, son? Hell no, brother. That's so annoying. I mean, it's faster, I guess, probably to do this, but... They were okay. No, it leads to the same thing. Do I go across then? Yeah. It's lemonade. Nice, nice. I want that, but... Thank you, thank you. Spring ball is certainly not great. We hope for like charge, ice, something here. Oops. Coming Spazer? Ain't no way. See? Alright, we save, we go to Kateria, see what Kateria has. If it's garbage, we revert, we go to Brinstar. Or no, we probably go to Rex Ship next. Yeah, but she could be working with Eddie, though, you know. Not liking the look of this map. I'm actually going to save my HP. I know, right? Yeah. Nice missiles. Wowzers. We're go mode now. Ow. Not a room combination. Not even randomized. It's not even gonna be this way. Yeah. How the hell do we get to the map? It's that door underneath. Okay. Well, that's probably it, believers. What do you mean? You're a doubter, first of all, jackass.
Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe.
Bait successful. You didn't bait nothing successfully.
This is so sad.
Fantoon, except backwards? Nope. Darn. Ridley's here. Well, we can't do nothing about that, fellers. Okay, we go this way. Well, at least we know where Ridley is. I think I had another save, actually. Wait. Yeah, right here. Same. Yeah, we're good. All right. Do we keep our items? Yeah, okay. Nice Variolus Ridley with no charge and 5 supers, Raylex. I've never seen that before. No, I was trying to get all the way up there. Spazer was here a couple seeds ago. God damn it. Except it was criteria. The fuck is this? Raquel was right. Yeah, I should have listened. Okay. Oh, that doesn't even connect to that. Fucking bullshit. Todd, thanks for the 62 months.
Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe.
Would you rather date a sink pisser or a coffee enema enjoyer? I mean, do I have to choose? Probably, I think the coffee enema enjoyer, simply because the sink pisser is like just disgusting. Like they're just foul. Yeah, if you are pissing in a sink where dishes go, like you're just you're a foul fucking person. Sorry, Lofter. That's bullshit. That never happens to me, except now. Now that I said it never happens. And it's never from that way, especially. That's the first time that's happened. It happened to Eddie the other day, but Eddie has this tendency to like hold or press inputs during the
Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe.
Do I even need to go back up there now at this point? No, because, well, we could just go to Meridia. I think we just got to take care of this right now, actually. That's pretty annoying, but... We already have Spring Ball. Why does that happen? It happens a lot of times because people will hold an input when they kill. I think it's because there was a goop. That is common as well, if a goop gets you. So I think maybe a goop just hit me at the same time. And then it like keeps you there, so...
And he goes for it.
It might have to do with that, but I'm not even sure about that. But yeah, anyways, back to sink pissers. Do I have speed booster, correct? Okay. Alright, just kill like this. It's fine, I guess. Or maybe I'll hit him with one more. No. Yeah, we're fine. Will you just goop? Holy hell. Yeah, anyways, if there's actual sink pissers in here, I don't know what to tell you, fellas. Like, I can't express enough how disgusting that is. You're not saving any water. In the grand scheme of things, it's just because you're foul and you prefer to piss in a sink. Just admit it. Just be what you are. A sink pisser. You're not an environmentalist. No, there are. Yeah, someone got caught on a home video thing. He was repairing someone's leaky faucet in their kitchen when they're gone, but they had a video of it. This dude whipped his dick out and started pissing in the sink when there was dishes in it. He was like a contractor. Yes, they exist, yes. Yard shitters? Hey, there's not a lot of us. Or there's not a lot of yard shitters, I've heard. That's different entirely. I mean, so I've heard. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. It's... Why not just use a toilet? The argument is that you're using water. But that is a cop-out for like a weird fetish thing, is what I'm saying. You just want to be a sink pisser. That's a cop-out. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to flush the toilet. I'll check, but... This is one of those seeds. Are you fucking kidding me? Nevdi is not happy right now. This is actually fucking ridiculous. Okay. Guess we're blue forever here. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I would respect a sink pisser more if they just would admit it. If they were just like, yeah, I really don't care about saving tiny amount of water. I just like it because I'm a weirdo. I'm a freak. I got some freaky tendencies. If they said that, I'd be like, respect. Just buy your own sink. Because I think it's because of you, Lopter. Because I can't tell if you're serious. So I'm like, man, I really got to drill this home, you know? I don't bring this conversation up every 2 days. You would if you streamed for, 6 to 8 hours a day. Yay, every boss is here. Other than Ridley, of course. We know where Ridley is. Probably Fantheon saves? No. We haven't seen Norfair, so I guess we still have Norfair, but... Dragon? Or not Dragon, Crusade. Could be upright or right up. I don't know. Well, we figured it out. I'm just playing for charge. Actually, just kidding. We can do this one. Okay. Yep. Okay, so this is probably not the right way. Oh, it might actually be. It might be. And Varia. Okay, I'll take ice. And Varia. Okay, I'll take extra. See if it connects. All right. What the fuck? This game sucks. Yo, Mr. White. Nice routing.
Right.
Thanks. I mean, that's the routing that you do if you use your brain, Dildozer. Don't know what to tell you, bud. Toxic? I'm not toxic. This is telling it like it is.
Unsafe toxicity level detected.
Okay, Dildozer deserves it, though.
Unsafe toxicity level detected.
No. I mean, we probably should have a chat soon, believers, but that's, you know. And map's not even here. Okay, we're good. Fantoon? I think it has to be Fantoon. It's the last dry map, isn't it? Yeah, this sucks though, by the way.
Watch and learn, chumps.
Oh. I'm sure you already know what that GIF is. All right. This sucks because I need to find charge. Okay, down. And then okay. It's just brutal. Because it's not like there's a ton of, because even if we go way out of our way, you know what sucks? You know what actually pisses me off about this? There was nothing in Criteria and nothing in Wreck Ship. And when I say nothing, I mean it. Like, there was nothing for us. Like, I can't even shift to ammo. There was no majors, and you can't even make the shift to ammo. Yeah, he's probably going right to Meridia, I'm sure. And then the shitty part about that is, I was like, well, maybe if you go to Meridia first, you go into Norfair. So there's hope for people that, like, just play, you know, the northern portion. And then get fucked over for it. But, nope. Because we still have to go into Norfair because there wasn't enough ammo for anything. And, yeah, it's just shit.
Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe.
I know.
Ranch.
No, I didn't do anything hard this time. I played it pretty standard and just got screwed. Charge. I mean, do I care? I kind of need some E-tanks. By the time I think I just have to go for it. Because by the time I get the E-tanks required, I could have just done this, and I'm probably just gonna get Varia. Yeah, okay. And all the way back up we go. Yep, Shack Tool. I think they fixed it. As far as I know. What room was this? Yep, and there's Eddie. Congrats, bro. This seat is actually so unbalanced. It's crazy. Yeah, I think they fixed it. Yeah. It is very incredibly unbalanced.
This is so sad.
I actually straight up think that I win analytically if we want to play that game.
This game fucking sucks! It sucks!
The seat is just really, really, really unbalanced. So, very unfortunate. We go down to the right. Dragon cost me like 4 minutes, maybe 4 or 5 minutes, but I don't know. It's just an unbalanced seat. Like, unless you come up here, and then insta revert. But I mean, look how far away Ridley is. So if you're like thinking the route that you take. Like if you go to Meridia when you're in that position, it's objectively just horrendously a bad play. Like, and I'm not even joking. So I'm not even convinced they go to Meridia. Like, I think there's almost a 0% chance that they do Meridia into Norfair before they do Criteria Rex ship. It's almost a 0% chance. So maybe they came up here and then they had like a revert all the way back to the beginning, and then that puts them closer to Meridia, and then they do it. Maybe that's what they do, because maybe the revert puts them like right next to Meridia, and they're like, well, I may as well. But if it doesn't, you don't play Meridia. It's actually just bad. You delay Meridia, because Meridia directly connects to Mother Brain, basically where that is, the entrance. So I don't know. I don't know what people do here, but maybe they just have quick reverts. Too sensual. You played this seed the opposite of what you did yesterday when you won? I think you're confused. Dildozer. Or just went down the speedway. But... yeah, because I think dying lost us about 4 minutes. So that's an entirely different situation. Dildozer, it's entirely different. It's not even the same situation at all. Like, it's not even remotely comparable to yesterday's seed. Not even in any way, shape, or form. Come this way. Yeah, that's nice. That's cool, Raylex. That's cool, brother. That must be nice. Oh, same though, or just different? Huh? No, this is just like unbalanced. It's straight up unbalanced. If you use your brain like at all, you come up here and you do C first, and you delay areas near mother brain till the end. But I guess, you know, it is what it is. We're not quite connected to Meridia, but fairly close. Bounce? Nope. Nah, it just sucks. It's still early game, so I'm playing for those majors, because if those are fillers and you argue that they're fillers, perfect. We need charge. They can beat me. I don't care. I died and lost 4 minutes of Dragon, so have at it. These kinds of seeds just make me not like map randos. It's like actual garbage.
Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. This game fucking sucks.
The issue is Criteria has Ridley. If you look at the map structure, there's two majors and then Criteria, and then if you play clockwise, you see that there's Dragon after Wrecked Ship. You see there's Brinstar. Good thing we have a. You see Brinstar. And then you see Meridia, and then above, and then to the right is how you get the Mother Brain. But nonetheless, there's just no balance to it, Emmett, because you would probably play this one the same way. You see two majors over there. We get Gravity. So Gravity literally unlocks those two majors, and then you have Criteria. And if you look for a split second, which I know half the people don't even look at the map for more than 3 seconds ever. If you actually look at the map, you see that if you play it counterclockwise, you pick up Dragon, you then can drop down to Bryn, and then you can end in Meridia, which is like a hell run. And then you go for those two majors. I actually didn't notice those majors. Like I fucking say all the time, he doesn't even see those majors because he's trying to get like a 2-second pause menu. He doesn't even look at the maps. How do you miss those majors? How do you not see those majors unless you're literally just rotted and you're just slamming the pause button and you see like a zone and you just immediately on pause and just run to the zone. I literally do not understand this. We had grab and speed, so at that point I wasn't worried too much about locks. It does... Here's the problem. You don't even see the majors, and you probably don't even see criteria. So, like, your decision-making is just that of vibes. God. This is why Map Rando... This is, like, Map Rando's biggest issue. How do you see criteria, but you don't see two majors in the same room? This is what I'm saying. It's like vibes, man. I don't know. Fast pausing. Exactly, like I said earlier. You're not even looking at the map. This is Map Rando's biggest issue. Because, I'm giving Ray like shit here because I made the correct prediction that he probably doesn't even look at the map because he's trying to pause too quick. And he was right. He's like, yeah, I didn't even see those two majors next to C. So if you actually just look at the map, you see that criteria has two majors.
Who?
You see that you can then play criteria, Wreck Ship, Dragon, Brinstar, Meridia, and then you're close-ish to Motherbrain right there.
Fucking tomatoes.
It's just tragic. It literally is just vibes, man.
Hello.
Hi, Eddie.
Hi. I'm hearing I'm hearing rumors from people
About what?
about maybe not so great things.
Okay.
Is this true?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm hearing that there's whisperings of a crash out. Is this true?
Oh, it's me just basically correctly predicting that Raylex doesn't look at the map and he doesn't even see the route potential. So, and he was right. He's like, yeah, I didn't even see the two majors next to C. So then he does like a vibe route.
He probably took my route.
So if you look at the map for more than half a second, you see that you probably have to go up to the general region where Dragon is, or that area. You see two majors. They could be fillers. I don't know at that point. If they're fillers, good, because we need charge. It doesn't matter. So I don't understand how people play it any different than go to the two majors. There's a pivot save. You go to criteria. You get screwed because all that's there is Ridley. So you can't do anything. There's no majors. I'm sorry. There might have been Spazer. Sorry. Or no, that was in Wreck Ship, actually. And you go to Wreck Ship after. Mm-hmm. You then, after Wreck Ship, which also had nothing, you kill Dragon, you drop down, you play Brinstar, because that's the closest zone next. Unless you want to pivot if you get like Varia or something, then that's fine. And then you go to probably M.
Isn't
and then you just
closer than Brinstar?
Yeah, or no. I think at this point, how many E-tanks do you have? It's if you want to just go through that. That's totally fine if you want to do that. I think there, no matter what you do, it's probably up for interpretation. You can make whatever decision you want.
Okay. I was talking about how this seed, it kind of felt like, depending on how you routed the items early game, like that just changes the trajectory of the entire game. I went into Meridia first. I could tell you why.
Why?
But basically, high jump was the last item I picked up. So I'm right. I just checked the door, and then that's it. That's the end of the game.
Yeah. So like I was saying before too, it's just an incredibly annoying unbalanced seed, and this is Map Rando's biggest issue. And I severely hope that the new map generation fixes this. It's terrible.
Well, Nitro did go to criteria first, I think.
Yeah, but then the way he plays it after was just much cleaner, and he probably had perfect pivots, and it worked out for him. I did die to the first time ever to a chain death, shine sparking to the left on Dragon. Yeah, so that was surprising. I think it's because Dragon had like 100 HP. Someone said that could happen. So something.
It's probably more than 100.
I think they looked and I think I got gooped.
Yeah,
right.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
It's happened to me twice already in Map Rando.
Right. Also, I left Dragon for the end of the game, so you don't even check wreck ship then, because we could have done. I assume you check wreck ship. No, I do wreck ship and walk out the map. Yeah. So you walk out and then you go to Meridia. Yeah. So pretty much it's just unbalanced. C is garbage. There's nothing to do with Ridley. W is garbage. Other than Spazer. Wow. And then you just go into Meridia and you get everything that you need. And then you just go into Norfair.
Meridia first, baby. It's the best route. The winning route.
It's the only route if you want to win. You can't win any other way. If you go to Meridia instead of...
I've only had the losing routes the last 2 seeds. I'll take it.
Yeah. If you go to C, it's over.
Well, I mean, a lot of other people went to C, but I guess they didn't get chain damaged, so...
Yeah. So, yeah, Nitro did C, W, saved Dragon, and then goes to M instead of B, which I can see that being, good, because it is closer to go to M at that point if you feel confident.
Okay, what I want to know here is how your early game looked. This is funny because I think literally this comes down to the fact that I decided to skip on the high jump at the beginning. Because I get the
E-tank and I turn right around and grab high jump. So do you not turn around after you get the E-tank? Or did you not even know that existed?
No. I got the I did. I think I tried once and died, but I think I knew it was high jump. But what I don't remember now. So what I did though is I got the item and then I got the power bombs. And then the moment I got the power bombs, I'm like, I just want the map first.
Right. Yeah.
So then once you get the map, then you know how the bottom left, the big pink, it's a red door, right? So it's missile blocked.
Yeah.
Right. So I want to do the bottom left and high jump. Like the idea is that the first thing I get is the item to the left, bottom left, right? And the X. So that's the super, and then is that plasma? I don't remember what's on the bottom.
Yeah, then you take the loop and aqueduct and stuff. And
yeah, well, not yet. I get gravity, so I do the loop in the top right, get gravity, drop down, get space jump, get the E-tank, and then I do and then I get plasma's bottom left. So then I do the bottom left plasma, finish at high jump Meridia. It's just that's how I did it. But if you get high jump early, then you're gonna. I don't think you ever go into Meridia first. It's just the way that I did the order of items that led me in there. Because when I see, I just have to peek that right door, right? I'm like, right.
Wait a minute, so. You went down aqueduct though, right? Or wait?
Yeah, of course. After you get grav at Mission Impossible at the top, along the top. So the moment I got supers, which is in below, right next to Batoon to the left. Those are supers, right? That gives you Mission Impossible.
So you failed upwards because you died trying to get high jump, is what you're telling me. Because if you look at this, let's take a look at this. So if you get high jump before, you go through aqueduct, you drop down and pick up supers on the way out. And that's what I did. And then you don't have gravity. So then you go for gravity next. That's you see how this works out if you either die or you decide to save that item.
I mean, this is what I'm telling you. I mean, this is literally what I was talking about. I was just saying,
it literally your decision making makes it it puts it in such an order that it's just so perfect for the routing.
Yeah. The moment I don't remember when I don't even remember if I tried and died actually. But the moment I get the map, let's say I chose to go left. And I got the power bombs. The first thing I do is try to see if I could get bombs or something at the middle and then get the map, right? I got the map extremely quickly, right? I think the best order from there is what I did, which is go down, get the major, get the X, get gravity, go down the sand pit, and then finish with the bottom 2 majors and go into Meridia. Does that make sense? That's kind of ultimately how I did it. I don't even remember.
Right. With you not getting high jump, yes, that is the best.
It just depends. Because if you saw the major there on the bottom right and you immediately, then you would get it and then you're less incentivized.
Yeah, because I grabbed the E-tank and turned right around, grabbed high jump, and then I did a much faster loop to collect those items and then supers, gravity. Wait, did I grab that? I think I grabbed that before.
I would
Or
think you
oh
would
no.
grab-
I did grab this, but we only have 2 tanks at this point, and I don't want to have to hit a. Basically, I want to get up to that save, and then when I get to that save, it's like, well, there's 2 majors there, and hopefully those are fillers. I play Criteria and I play counterclockwise. You know, and that's what Nitro did as well.
Yeah.
Except he skips Brinstar and goes to Murdy after. So
Yeah. Hold on. I'm trying to think. Okay, so wait, hold on. What was? Did you take the high jump into the sand pit? Is that what you did?
yeah, so I get a high jump. I go to the map.
Because I went along the bottom.
Because yes, because you know
Yes,
that
okay,
that's probably
okay.
supers, which unlocks gravity. So
Yeah.
you just do you drop down and just do it all in one swoop. You don't go
High
to
jump
get
did-
supers and
okay.
then loop again.
High jump did confuse me because I was like, I got gravity. Like, what is high jump actually doing for me here? So I got a little confused. Apparently, gravity was like step 7 or something like that. Yeah. So I remember thinking it was kind of funny because I wasn't sure if like I even needed the high jump because I got the gravity at that point. But I wanted the bottom left major, which is I was pretty sure it was gonna be filler, which it was plasma, and then Meridia. Yeah, I'm not gonna like not take high jump, right? So I took it and then went to Meridia.
Right.
It just depends on the order that you do things. I think that's kind of funny. The idea of going down because I took gravity and then that gave me access to the pit, which is funny. But everyone else had high jump for it. I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of funny how that works.
And then you just gotta pause the game for half a second, not see majors, and then just vibe it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes me so happy that people are just that skillful.
Yeah, had I gotten the high jump earlier, I'm pretty sure I don't think I go to Meridia. I just I'm right there, so I have to check the door. And by the time I check the door, I'm definitely committing to it because it's like ocean, and then the map looks like it's reasonable to get. So it ends up being a little bit of a journey, but yeah, Meridia has everything you want.
All right. Well, I gotta bail.
Okay, are you not playing the weekly?
No, I got something to do.
Oh, okay. GG.
All right. Good luck.
Good luck.
All right. Bye. Don't lose faith, host. Next time the majors will be in the correct choice. They probably won't. And then I have to hear about how, people didn't even see them, so they bypass it altogether and take a fucking bong rip route. God, man. We need this balancing map generation to come sooner than later. My God, it's infuriating sometimes.
Soon after.
I'm coming. Yeah, so look at this. Before I joined, look at this lobby. Eddie was desperate to get this race going before I started. Because before I was in here, oh my God. Start. I don't have or maybe, do I have it plugged in? I might actually. It's okay. I didn't want to keep him waiting, so. We might just straight up find speed booster somewhere here, so. I could just go for it. It's fine. Seems like it's on the right side. Or down a sand pit. But we'll just clip. On the Barbie on the 4th. Oh. I don't know, actually. Wait, does it have to be the other one? It must. Does this still connect? It does. Let's do this. Did it have to be the other one, though? It must have, yeah, because it straight down. Good morning. How art thou? It did. Now that I'm looking at it, yeah. It's not enough of a... There needs to be one more tile gap. To the left, but wasn't thinking. Yeah. Oops. No, we're doing stuff. We're grilling and stuff, but I was going to make some potato salad, I think. Because I don't want none of that nasty swill that's pre-made. Yeah, I'm going to throw raisins in the potato salad. Well, you're not going to gamble right now on this one. Because if you're watching the other racers, you already know. This has to be a runway. So. So annoying. Gene, thanks for the 49 months. Yeah, I didn't want to keep him waiting. And then I looked at the lobby, and I see Eddie bullying a bunch of low players, and he's like trying to ready up. He's like, hurry up, Oats is coming. Hurry up. I'm like, dude, wow, I need to get in here. Nice. Okay, just missiles. Guaranteed. I just received word that I was admitted to the master's program I applied to. I feel like there's a joke coming. But congrats. Nice. That's awesome. There's always some nasty ass joke coming with caffeine, you know. That's solid. All right, where does it want me to go? Just power bombs there. Okay, cool. We gotta go back for that item. Ain't no way to the map. Yeah, that's cool. Congrats, caffeine. Yeah, some people like other things. Some people like things that you don't like. Some people like finances. Some people like economics. Godly bro. Thank you very much for the 2 years. Whatever. I'm just gonna go over here. It's probably quicker just to come up this way. Damage boost off somehow. You bastard. Not anymore. Hola. Buenos tardes. ¿Cómo estás tú? Buenos what? Buenos tardes. Bien, bien. Good enough. Ow. And we're dead. Where's my last save? Yeah, we just gotta grab this. It's fine. Does it want you to just go through that with a single E-tank? Maybe I missed something somewhere. It might be logical. Sometimes I'm just so confused because some things are like so easy that aren't in hard, and then sometimes it's like, ooh. But that's not terrible getting through with a single E-tank, so. Just take off high jump, or take off speed booster. What? Health. He didn't take a double hit. I need to make sure I'm not leaving any heat behind. So there's just that for heat, and then we have that. I'd imagine, unless it just wants us to go through that now. But I kind of want to get to the... I'm going to save and then see if I can get to the map. It's a little bit awkward right now, because I don't even know if this is logical with a single E-tank with 2 suits. It's not like it's that hard or nothing, but... But I could imagine it wants us to go to the left of the X-ray hall, or to the right. But I mean, you can also just take a bunch of hits here, free of charge. Better grab this just in case. It's a missile door after. Alright, we're fine, I think. Okay, so that's that. Cool, cool. Alright, back to the right. Yeah, this seat is bringing us all around. Yeah. All right. If this is a missile door, I'm gonna rage. I'm gonna go into a rage. The zone is huge. Now do we cut our losses? Not really cut our losses, but do I continue to explore this little chunk? I see a save up there, so I wonder if that's the outer boundary of Meridia. It's tough. I think we just have to, but... Just... No, okay, we're good, we're good. Well, at least I got an E-tank out of it. Also... So that is... It's in logic to... I thought there was only 10 missiles available to us. I thought it had to be 15 missiles. Or no, there is 5. Oh, there is 15. Oh my god, that's annoying. Because you can go grab the key hunters. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay. So it is. Or the Three Musketeers, yeah. Oh, key hunters. Yeah, so it's Hadarubi, Three Musketeers, and then the one we already had. So, that's fine. Well, rip. Sure Eddie ran here right away. I'm sure Eddie, Everett, Amigo, sure they all ran here right away. Shame. Yeah, it's almost Christmas time. That's why I got the hat on. It's July. Everyone knows that that's Christmas time now. We can start celebrating. I'm putting up lights, so. I'd really like to actually just go for the map. I'm just gonna go right for it. Yeah, it's not pleasant here. Very, very hot. That's because it's cloudy right here. That's because there ain't no sun where you're at, dude. Okay, this is just bullshit. I hate this. You gotta go through Hadarubi in the loops. I just want to save. And then watch it be the Fantoon save. Son of a bitch, dude. See if I can find Norfair. That's not Norfair. Or Brinstar, or whatever. Yeah, those are just creatures. Hello, Frank. What's up? I figured it had to loop to something, so obviously it does. Maximum power of cheating. Am I winning? Nope. This is miserable, huh? I was gonna say, this isn't Fantune. We've run Meridia for how long? My goodness. Yeah, I got M-Map in 3 minutes. Yeah, I just immediately went through Harubi. I just felt like it. Yeah. We're not crashing out today, though, fellas. Can you not kill it from the back? No. I haven't crashed out all month. Well, no, that's actually not even true. Should take me out the top. Okay. I guess that makes sense. I was thinking maybe bottom left, but no, that makes sense because it was the right side of Bryn. That'd be a wild Torian loop. Eddie was scared to call. It's like my daily vitamin, yeah. Nice. Good start to that Doppler.
Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe.
Damn it.
And Eddie is in first place with a time of 26.
Fellas. Well, there's not much we haven't explored here, but check anyways. I probably left a major back at the start, which is just going to be left behind forever. Damn, look at this. Okay, Norfair's right there, Norfair's right there. I wonder who just goes right into Norfair right away. Man, this is kind of tough because now I'm positionally... I've already lost to people that go right into Norfair if there's like something good. However, we already have what we need. Other than charge. Yeah, I think positionally I just have to do this. I don't like it, but I guess I don't mind it either because Norfair is pretty far away from where we're at, and Mother Brain is there. So, okay, where's this map? To the left. Yeah, this looks great already. God bless. Let's check. I basically just wanted the runway, but we already have a runway, so I didn't need to do that. Well, now both doors are unlocked, just in case, so. Thank you, Ceviche. Goodbye, Spazer. I mean, we're in Torian. Okay. If we find charge and Ridley is in Norfair, that's pretty solid. But my luck is, well, hopefully there's like no supers in Norfair if charge is right next to Ridley, like it always is. I'm gonna go to Rex ship. Because I'm mainly only looking for charge now. That's like my only thing. Got him. I mean, we're getting stacked here. Is it this way? Yeah. I mean, this is fine so far. It's just whether or not we're about to rage. I'm going to save here because I want to keep ice. When Rekship has nothing, Criteria has nothing, Brinstar has nothing, Norfair has Dragon Ridley in charge. I never leave high jump behind. No, sir. I'm coming to get you, friend. I'll be there when I get there, okay? I'll be there when I'm there. Okay. It might connect in some way. Was it this? Yeah. To criteria as well, which would be nice. Come on. That is a tricky short charge. I make it a little more complicated than it needs to be, but you can do a really clean stutter 3-tap. Be good. All right, what are we dealing with? Nothing? Okay. Just in case Norfair has charge. I just need supplemental stuff here. We already found Kraid. I pick up Kraid on the way back. Then I would do this. Yeah, Dre. Yep. Well, no, we're probably gonna get charged regardless because it's kind of hard to finish without it for Mother Brain. You need to like kind of plan a little bit better. I love subpixels. Wow, we're still a little shy here. What is this? 9,000. 12,000-ish. Yeah, we're a little shy. We're at like, what, 16,000 max? Something like that, I don't know. I just kill Kraid on the way back. It doesn't really matter. Because Murdia doesn't loop, but what if Murdia loops to... Okay, I'm gonna kill Kraid now, because there's a really small chance that Norfair connects to Brinstar.
Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe.
Okay, all the way through. If Eddie does finish soon, then we know Norfair had Ridley in charge. Like, if Eddie finishes in the next, like, 5 minutes, I think. Probably safe to say. Man. I doubt it, because here's the thing. We've seen a lot of large areas.
Ranch.
Like, I don't think we have too many large areas left. Wait, this is the wrong way, isn't it? Yeah, this goes back into Mars Radio. I think Norfair might be the smallest zone kind of thing. But yeah, thanks for the 3 months, Cassiope. There's an X over here. I hate it, but there is. I mean, that helps. That's 2,000, 4,000, potentially 8,000. We'll just say 6,000 because I'll hit some doubles, but I'll miss some doubles. So we have enough. This is enough officially to kill. If, that's if, a big if, Criteria has Ridley and no charge. I just got a bad feeling about Norfair. I think it's like actually the smallest zone, but I think it has something. But we'll see, we'll see. Maybe we still got Brinstar and Criteria, so one of these could still be one of the smaller zones too. There's still 3 zones left, I guess, technically. Oops. So I'm just concerned that, yeah, we still need Dragon too, so we just basically need a boss to be up here. What? Okay. So it's could be worse. Because no matter what, you have to come up here, so that's good. Well, it's not charged, but basically, here's the thing. If Ridley or Charge is in Norfair, and someone goes to Norfair before they go up to the map and M, we lose. That's all you need to know. Because you get to skip zones. Unless, of course, you go to Brinstar first. But the problem is we have to go to Brinstar regardless, so we don't have a choice. Will you just cooperate? You're kind of an ass. Will you stop? Nice 50-50 losses there.
This game fucking sucks! It sucks!
We have briefly talked about it, but I don't know what there is to talk about in regards to it. So I think it's so it basically just says that a new Metroid is being released, right? Or they're making something called Ravenous. I could look into it. Is there like any other information on it? I think basically we're just getting a new Metroid. And it better not be like Federation Force. You know what I mean? They're making Ravenous for their like new Switch Mini. You know. And it's straight up Federation Force. With gotcha elements, yeah. Okay, we save, and then I'm just gonna go across. Wait, so when do they... Okay, can we do some digging? When do they typically look for an age... Ah, fuck off. When do they typically look to do the age restrictions or like the age whatever? We'll just go through. Maybe this will be good. Yeah, when do they do the age rating in the production of a game? How far along is the production of something when they do that? Is what I'm asking. At the end. Like a year before release. Right. Okay, so they're pretty far along. Right, right. Okay, well, found Ridley. Okay. So we'll just start power bombing to death. Yeah, so like 6 months to a year. So is it safe to say that we're looking at potentially first quarter of 2027, or are we thinking like holiday season of? Because it definitely is not going to be a thing that soon. Like it wouldn't be coming out the end of this year. But also at the same time, we didn't know about Dread until like a few months before it came out. Yeah, probably not holiday because of Zelda, yes. But there's no way. I mean, the thing is, though, I'm just gonna grab the map because I still need charge potentially, or something. We don't know when they started production. So let's pretend that this is a sequel to Dread, right? When would they have started production? Immediately after Dread. How long is that typical production cycle? You know, if they're already at the end of it, essentially. Oops. 3 or 4 years? Okay, if charge is not okay, that's good. This is actually a good scenario for us. Up, and then through that, right? Okay, then we'll end up hitting the ship. I still don't feel confident in beating Eddie here because you can, you know, skip a lot of zones. Potentially. Like Rex Ship was trash. Did Criteria even have anything? I don't know. I mean, probably. Yes, C was Dragon. I don't know. It's just tough to say. We'll see. But if you do B first, well, if you do B first, you might not have the ammo. I don't know. I don't think I even... No. Alright, so Mother Brain was somewhere in Murdia. I think near the start. Or no, near... Yeah, here. So to the right, down, left. And then the ship was just above our head. Whatever.
Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe.
Yeah, get it out of your system. Yeah, there you go. I think he probably just found supers before I did. I wonder what Norfair looked like. You're not even... What do you mean this is why you never gamble? There was no gamble anyways. Is that why you never gamble? Because we didn't start one? Norfair was the play. How is Norfair the play, though? This is so sad. It's basically, I just didn't find, I didn't find supers. That's it. Wait, did Brinstar connect to Norfair? No. Eddie didn't do the loop through X-Ray Hall. That's probably a big difference, huh? So up and to the left here. It's probably a huge difference. Well, I actually don't know if that's the difference to make me lose or not, though. Going for high jump is whatever. Whoops. I think he just found supers before I did. I think that's it. Because I went through Key Hunters and I did a bunch of stuff. You got supers first. But he got his in West Ocean? Wait, no, he didn't. Yep.
Hello.
Hi.
I don't know what's going on. I feel like I'm getting confused with what people are saying.
I shouldn't even listen to my chat because I feel like it was just early game stuff. I was in Meridia for like 27 minutes.
So early game, I think we all like last location, the right path, right? It's the early game sucked.
Yeah. I died a couple times.
You have to go through Hotarubi the back, which is like not what you want to do.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, that sucked. Like if there was a better save, I feel like we would do that a little bit earlier, but it's kind of a hindsight thing. Did you leave? I'm assuming after you did the sandpit, you left the bottom of Meridia, that door open. Did you go back to that door? Because I did.
Wait, what now?
I'm talking about.
Which door? The.
You know how we jump down the sandpit, we get speed booster, and then we're in the purple room.
Yeah.
After like I left the bottom right door because I just wanted to go back up, but like I went back to the bottom door there, and then I was like, what? And then I reset before I did Hotarubi.
I'm gonna have to see what you're talking about here. I'm a little confused.
Yeah, people said you got. People said you got supers elsewhere. I have no idea.
I was in Meridia for 29.42, and apparently you're in Meridia for 25.
Let's see what someone else said. Well, someone said 25 because you said 27, and I'm wondering if they were just trolling because it's the time difference between.
So nearly just 30 minutes essentially, minus 18 seconds. But
well, let's see if someone was being truthful or they're saying that because.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go rewind a little bit. Meridia 2540.
25?
2540.
Yeah, okay, so you saved 4 minutes on me in Meridia.
Well, Meridia also has like that's also like the hub for Turian and everything too. So I don't know how the early game necessarily went, but
yeah. I just think I'm just confident I was in Meridia for way longer. It just sucked.
The super I found was in Ocean.
Okay, I need to look because how do you?
That was the I don't even know where.
You commit through Hotarubi?
How'd you get there otherwise? How can you not? Is there another path? Am I crazy? There's no other path. Oh, you X-ray deboosted.
Look at my Meridia.
You did an X-ray deboost.
Yeah, it only does 15 damage at this point, and we have bombs.
I don't actually think it's in logic. That's why.
With bombs and an E-tank and gravity, are you positive?
I think it's not in logic.
Because
I'm pretty sure it's not.
There's 15.
I didn't do it for that reason.
There's 15 missiles available to us, and we hit a green gate. So it's like the exact amount of missiles available to us to green gate glitch or to blue glitch or whatever.
Wait, where's the gate?
Green Hills to the right.
Yeah, but I actually don't think it's I think it's not in logic. I could be wrong on this.
How would it not be? You can get across with only taking and you can mess up. You don't even take an E-tank of damage.
I think we have one E-tank's worth of health, right? We have one E-tank. Yeah, exactly one. I think
and it does. You can get across and still have an entire E-tank plus 15 or 14, and then you have a refill.
I looked into it recently and I thought something was weird and it wasn't in logic, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I don't know. Let me check.
I just am so confused sometimes. Thank you very much, Dave. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. I'm very much confused on when things are in logic and hard because sometimes it's
sometimes it's weird. Yeah.
This is so obvious. It's so easy, but then there's weird things it's kind of hard because you need to be able to bomb jump on spikes or something. That might be the
IBJ.
thing.
No, Spike IBJ isn't hard. If Spike IBJ isn't hard, then this would be in hard. Now, how many tanks would you need?
Because you can get across with only taking 3 hits. Not even.
Yeah, I don't know. That's one of the things I don't know. Like, I never know how many hits it expects you to be able to take. This actually might be in logic.
D-Rock is saying 3 E-tanks.
3 tanks with double suit. We have
That's
double suit.
insane. That's like not even basic difficulty. That's like you pick up the game for the first time and you could do this with
It's in
3
in
tanks.
logic. Nito says it's in logic as long as you can take 5 spike hits, and I think we can take 5. Wait, can we
Yes,
take 5 spike
it's
hits?
15. It does 15.
It's 15. Oh,
Yeah,
I
you
think
can
this
take.
is in logic.
Yeah, it is because we have gravity. Varia, Brian, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs. Yeah, so and there's 15.
I might have done this then. Yeah.
If you look, there's 15 missiles available to us. So I was like, wait a minute, this is actually what it wants. When I got there, I was like, there must be enough available missiles, and there's exactly 15 available to us in logic. The Hadarubi, the 3 Musketeers, and then the one we get at the start.
You know what's kind of funny though? Like those supers in Ocean should also just be in logic. so I realized I was just like, oh, it's a loop. That's why. So I just went there. That's the funny part. Those I guess they're both in logic on this stuff.
No, it's not, because the left it's a loop, so that can't be, because if you right no because it loops twice. It loops twice. It could be then. If you look at it, there's 2 loops on the top of 3 Musketeers. It's a super door, and you know that it's a super door. So but the thing is, you also see the door to the left, where we got power bombs, top right of Bubble Mountain, and you see it loops again.
Yeah.
Could that be a super door? Maybe. If that is a super door, then it's not in logic. But
I actually didn't think because I thought you know how Ridley with like Varia and like no supers, you need like every single tank. You need like 12 tanks to be able to do that, right? So sometimes with the hard stuff that requires like health, I just assume that it's like not in logic. So this one, I was actually a little, because I remember looking into X-Ray Hell recently and being like, okay, this requires you to have so much health to do. But yeah, I guess this is in logic. That's kind of funny. But as of right now, you don't know it's in logic, but it is in logic to do Hodarubi, funny enough, on the same step. Because it does actually loop.
The only thing that puts in logic is the fact that that's also not a super door on the bottom right of Big Pink.
Well, I mean, other things too. Like it could be other stuff that there's other ways I could have gotten locked out. But I just kind of figured that this was the only thing we could do.
Well, yeah, any one of these doors could have been a super door, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
So I guess So did you see that there was a green door at the top of 3 Musketeers?
3
because
Musketeers.
if you see that, then you're like, oh, because you know that it loops in some way.
I did see it. I did see it because yeah, I mean I tried to just get there.
Well, I mean, I guess that doesn't have to be the loop too. That could just be some random. Well, no, it would have to loop there, obviously, because it's a one-way. So that has to come back somehow. But there's 2 loops.
To me, there's 2 one-ways, right? The Hodarubi is a one-way, and then that's an exit one-way. So I think it's like fair to assume there's like a 99% chance that's like gonna spit you out on that side, which is why I did it. But this all came down to me thinking this is like literally the last thing. I'm actually a little surprised. I thought the X-ray hall was not in logic. That's why, which is kind of funny. It is.
Yeah.
But,
so this cost me a lot of time. This was like an extra 4 minutes over you or whatever in Meridia. This just
that was a
right
super
side
pack
thing.
though, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That I'm almost confident.
Hunt a little bit.
Okay, so can we see if I need to I want to unlock this seed. I don't know if we'll probably have to wait.
Someone actually said that they async the 45-28. We would have lost so many points. I believe that. I believe someone could have gotten a really good time on this.
Who said they asynced?
In the race chat, Bastocan said that they got a 45-28. I think you can get that if you just choose to go in certain spots, which is kind of funny.
Yeah, I mean, if you the thing with asyncing too is like you don't even really care what are you losing? So like you could
Yeah,
you could instantly go through Harurubi and just
Yeah.
crush everyone. Yeah.